Hello, everyone. It is Pat with Angel Divination with our daily oracle card reading and message for Tuesday, the 3rd of July, 2012. For today's reading, I felt guided to use the Angel Therapy Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. So we'll see what this card deck has for messages for us. What they wish us to know. What's the message here? And this deck I like. It's interesting because it has like something therapeutic that you can do with the angels, like a little exercise that you can do with them. Some therapy. Um, okay. Got a few things that have spilled out here. The first one is singing and dancing. And as I look at this card, it feels to me like celebration, like something's happening. You can see it coming to fruition. It says, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. And I feel like this signals both things, movement happening, as in things moving forward for you. And just happiness. I mean, as you can see, the angel in this picture, she's just happy. So she's just singing and dancing and jumping around with that yes, that joyful exuberance. And it's also an excellent way to manifest. When you're many of us get a great deal of joy from singing and dancing. It really uplifts our energy, and it's that uplifted energy that helps us to attract and manifest things much more quickly. So. But as I look at the card, I feel like it has to do with the celebration that, when something goes our way and we say, yes, oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't believe this happened. And we start jumping around and singing and dancing. That's to me what it feels like when I look at that card. So, hello, Angel. Hello, baby. Angel's paying us a visit today. Come on, look out of the way. There we go. That's it. Move your bum. All right, so some of the other cards that popped out is, along with the celebration, singing and dancing, we've got mediumship that's come out. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Okay, so as I look at this card, to me, it feels like a mother that's coming through for somebody, or that someone's maybe feeling the presence of their mother around quite a bit, their mother who's passed, or maybe you have a mother who's just passed on, and this is coming through as a message from her, letting you know that she's okay, and but it very definitely feels like a mother as I look at it. So, but acknowledge your connection to spirit, to the deceased. It's a way of it helps us put closure on, their departure and them having to move on to the next part of their life. So even though it's, kind of sad and bittersweet for us to see someone go, the, they it's sad and bittersweet for us to see them go, but they are okay once they move on to that next phase. I mean, it's us who have to really grieve the loss of it. But so my point was to honor and acknowledge that part of you that is connected with our departed loved ones. So, because they still love you. Love goes on forever. That doesn't change, even though our physical form changes. Their love for us and our love for them will always, always, always go on. And even from the other side, without a body, they still love and care about you. So this is a little hello from them. And it's also a message to really embrace if this is an area that you're looking to get into mediumship, because it really is a service to people. I think of it as like a ministry, because you're really helping people put closure on, relationships with their loved ones. Okay. So, and the other card that popped out as well is God Box, and it says, and this is really about. I'll read the card in a minute because it just emphasizes it, but it's really about turning over your cares and worries to the divine. And some people actually have um, a literal box. It might be a very decorated box or not, that they call their God box, where as part of their act of surrender or release, maybe they write their concern or their worry on a piece of paper and they put it in their God box. It's a sort of a symbolic way of turning it over to God, the angels, the divine, um, to help them work out the solution. And this card says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So, and what you see in this picture, if you look up close, she has her hands extended with her little, it looks like a little bowl, and the dove, there's a little dove of peace flying down to it. Dove being a symbol of peace. So it's just an action that you can take that and writing things out like that is very good for releasing them. And now is a big time of releasing and letting go with the full moon. So now, I mentioned that this card deck often has action steps that go along with it. And so we'll just take a look at what those might be. For the singing and dancing card, this is a sort of a dance as if no one were watching kind of um, kind of exercise, in a room where you won't be interrupted. Turn down the lights, turn on your favorite music, and just allow yourself to sway to the music without thinking about it, and sing along with it. It's not only a form of movement and exercise for your body, but it's one that feels good to you. It's very sensual. And with mediumship, you want to call on the Archangel Azrael, and you can also call on Michael. But try writing a letter to your loved one, as if you were still having a conversation with them. And then what you can do is, write down what their end of the conversation would be. And you might be surprised at how easily that conversation comes through to you. So these are our messages for today, for this Tuesday, July 3rd. I hope you have a lovely Tuesday. I hope you have much to celebrate, and many blessings to you and your loved ones. And again, continue to remember to put your cares and worries, turn them over to the divine, surrender them to that higher level of help, whatever you conceive of that to be, whether you call it God, your higher power, the universe. Surrender it to that higher intelligence, that higher power, to resolve any difficulties that you may be having. So those are our messages. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for all of your lovely comments. I really do appreciate them. It's so nice to see the people who are regularly following these video messages. So have a lovely Tuesday, everyone, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care. Much love, light, peace, and blessings to you.